Well, it's another knife. You got yourself a blade plate. He's got some pretty good deals on it. This one, you know, I've been looking for knives that open up easy, got good ratings. This says "Don't tread on me." It's made in China. Okay, it is made in China, but it's a solid knife. It says 1045 surgical steel, which means it's got a very high chromium content, which means it's not the best. You know, it's very rust resistant, but it's probably not the best for edge retention. But, you know, I think this was, well, it was dirt cheap, man. I got a bunch of these for like 10, 12, $8 or some crap. This one opens up slick as snot. It's got two ways you can open it. You can open it from the front here, which is good. You know, oops, didn't do it right. Usually opens up real easy. My hand was slipping on it. There you go. Or you can open it up from the nub right here. The other thing is, it's got here a good gripping surface, and it's got the plastic on it. I guess it's a resin type handle, but it's got stainless steel in here, so it ain't breaking. That's the other thing. And it's got a solid glass breaker on it, and of course when it's open you can use your bottle opener. Lanyard holes right here, various size lanyard holes you can put in, you have on it. To me, it's a very good deal. Blade Play's got some good deals too, and of course if you order $50 or more, there's no shipping. I think it's $49 or something. Made by Tiger USA. Well worth it. I'm getting a lot of knives because I figure these are handy. It is sharp out of the box, but you definitely want to get that serrated edge, because like I showed on another video, if you're trying to cut through a big heavy zip tie, you could be here all day trying to cut it with just a blade. That serrated edge will cut plastic like butter, and sometimes it cuts rope a lot better too. That's a very important thing. It's got pretty good. Well, you know another thing too about this, since it's flat like this, you don't have to worry about it. You know, it grips in your hand better where you're not, because sometimes when they're smaller, like the stiletto type blades, your hand could be covering the blade when it's opening, and it won't open up. Now this I found easier to open from the nub in the back, as you can see. Now this does work in the front, you know, like that if you do it the right way. But it does have the "Don't tread on me" on there, which is cool, with the serrated edge. Of course, if you're in a knife unfriendly state, you know, if you got a serrated edge with "Don't tread on me," you know what the authorities are going to do, right? You know what I always say. Don't tell them anything. It's an important thing. Anyway, but it's a tool. It's a tool, and it's very important to have this. Now, I consider this type of blade, this is, well, you know what? I've had a $5 Winchester knife for many years that I used the snot out of, that I don't think was anywhere near as well constructed as this. So, you know, it's like you're saying, your cheap blade, they fall apart. Yeah, I guess if you're going to hammer it through a freaking brick or a cement block or something, yeah, it will fall apart. But if you're just going to use it like a knife, an everyday knife, it ain't going to fall apart. And this thing, it's good. It's a good, solid blade. And the fact that they got this glass breaker, which I don't know if you need it for glass, but sometimes you might need it for hammering something, you know, something, I don't know what. Since it's stainless steel and it's all incorporated into this part, that's a solid tip. So, you know, that's pretty damn good. And you know, the ergonomics on it is very good, because your finger goes right in here. This is like where the, you know, your finger can't slip forward. You got a finger grip, thumb grip right here. The liner lock engages right smack in the middle. That's good, because then you don't have to worry about that thing slipping. It's got a very tight lockup. There's no play in it, and it's very easy to unlock, and it's smooth. I didn't even oil this yet, and it's like, it's great. It's great. So in some ways, assisted openers are very, very good. assisted spring openers are very, very good over even a full automatics, because you don't have to bother with a safety. There's no safety on this damn thing, right? Just do. It's slick as snot without actually. And I think that, I don't know why that is. I don't know if there's nylon washers in there or something. This thing seems extraordinarily smooth. It's a very smooth operator. So it's, what the hell is it? All right, it's F1301. It's from Blade Play, made by Tiger USA. I don't know, I got the black one. It comes in different colors. You can get red, pink, blue, green, whatever. I got the black one. So if you want a pink one or red one or something, I think there's another color here or something, so you can get different colors. But I think it was only, I forgot what it was, man. I know I just got a whole shitload of them for like $50, and I think I got 4 knives for like a little over $50, so the shipping was free. And so they were averaging, you know, $12 or so a knife. So I think one was 15. Now there's one that's a Smith & Wesson. I think that was 15. So this might have been a $10 knife. So is that worth it? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Why shop in Wally World or Amazon and buy crap when you can go to Blade Play? And if you order enough stuff on there, you know, since it's coming from out of state, and they don't have a presence here, store in the state, there's no sales tax. You order over $50, there's no shipping. And sometimes they got, these are all on sale, so freaking worth it, man. So I'm getting a lot of knives now. I'm getting loads of nice knives. And actually, some of these knives that are cheap knives are not really shit. If these things were made in the USA, I mean, they'd probably be 3-4 times the money, no problem. I can't really see what the hell's wrong with this knife. That it's construction. It looks like a solid puppy, man. Maybe the blade material, you know. Maybe that's, you know, the high chromium content in the stainless steel. It's going to be one of those type of stainless steels that's, you might have to sharpen a little more often. But I usually use the pull-through sharpeners anyway on these cheap knives because they're fast. And then if it wore down a blade in 50 years, well, they serve their purpose for $10, right? You know what I mean? So anyway, it's a deal, man. Over and out.